Welcome back. We turn our attention now to the state of Karnataka, where amid reports of a rift between Siddaramaiah, the former chief minister, and DK Shivakumar, the state Congress president, there's a show of unity that was witnessed at Siddaramaiah's birthday bash, the grand celebrations for his 75th birth anniversary, where DK Shivakumar embraced Siddaramaiah on stage. And this embrace, in fact, took place shortly after a prompt from Rahul Gandhi, who was also present sitting on stage at that particular event. Both are considered frontrunners for the chief ministerial position in the Congress party in the build-up to the elections to be held next year.
I like the person Siddaramaiah ji, but I also share his views. I share his compassion for the poor and the weak. And I also appreciate the way Siddaramaiah ji ran the last government of Karnataka.
Let me go across to Deepak Bopana for more. Deepak, we witnessed something similar towards the end of the election cycle in 2018, where Jyotiraditya Scindia as well as Kamal Nath were in a photograph with Rahul Gandhi in Madhya Pradesh. Sachin Pilot and Ashok Gehlot were in a photograph with Rahul Gandhi in Rajasthan. There were rebellions in both states. What's likely to happen now in Karnataka?
Well, Siddharth, that's the big question, isn't it? Now, for the Congress party at this point in time, they will hope that, the united front of Siddaramaiah and DK fight it out for the Congress, really, because, the BJP, if you look at the internal surveys, some of them, the information that we have is still, is good for becoming the single largest party. And in some surveys of the Congress, they are looking good too. But this is, if you look at it, they should fight together. The powers of Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar should come together. But there have been internal issues that have surfaced time and again in the past, and the High Command is looking to, quell this dissidence. Yesterday's, the entire event itself was perceived as a personality praising event, which would just project, the former chief minister as the tallest leader in the state, which probably will not go down too well with, the likes of DK Shivakumar or many others who are also eyeing for the chief minister's position. Now, at such a juncture, when Rahul Gandhi arrived in Hubli, well, there was a political affairs committee meeting. One of the crucial things that was spoken about there, Siddharth, was unity, was to ensure that statements made to the media do not show distrust between the party leaders, do not show factionalism. And when you have Rahul Gandhi himself on stage indicating hug it out, it shows that there could be differences which the High Command is trying desperately to stitch together to ensure the united front fights this election, projects itself as a united front in particular, so that these issues do not surface, right, and everything goes on smoothly ahead of the elections in Karnataka.
We'll see how united the Congress party actually remains in the build-up to those elections next year. We'll slip into a short break. More lined up for you on the other side. Stay tuned.